Welcome, and thank you so much for joining our conversation about the power of gratitude. My name is Nadya Touch. I'm a health coach, and if you would like to receive more of conversations like that, please sign up for my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/user/the natural power 100. So every live stream, we do our best to put in there. So as soon as I'm finished talking, it should show up on YouTube and you will be able to watch it anytime. These videos are also based on the interest of our Facebook closed group, which is Friends in Health. So when you're a member, you get to choose what topics you would love to have conversations about. And this is one of the topics that our members chose. So the power of gratitude. You know how in life we always want to reach certain things. I heard the expression chasing the carrot. So let's say chasing the carrot, if only I get to that point, I'll be happy. If only I make that much money, I can do things 1, 2, 3. If only I lose that much weight, I will feel happier about me. If only, what else examples I have here? If only I have more energy, I can do this and that. So there's always something we want to achieve in order to feel better or something else. So it's like chasing the carrot, and the carrot is always in front of us and we're always chasing it. It's like, oh, when is the point I can reach that carrot? And that's just the part of life. It seems like there's no point reaching the carrot, or if you reach that point, you lose 20 pounds. What's next? And then you find another carrot to chase, and it's almost like gives you a feeling of unsatisfaction and disappointment, frustration, and anxiety and stress, of course, because you're constantly chasing for something in order to get something. That just feels like that vicious circle, right? And I know what it feels like, and it's just an ongoing conversation, right? It's ongoing work. It's like training your muscle in that area. And it just happened to me, I guess by an accident, that the gratitude was the technique. Actually, it is a technique to me that has totally transformed my life. Gratitude, I have to tell you, really was that aspect of my life that stopped me from moving back to Russia years ago, and that saved my marriage and that saved my psyche. And if you know me for quite a few years, you probably know that I have been involved in a nonprofit project. I am thankful for children's art exhibit. It transformed into a Thankful World organization, and at that art exhibit where we had a public display of children's artwork where they would exhibit what they're thankful for on the art. And it was around the Thanksgiving holiday, and it was a big public project. We had Galleria, we had Gaylord displayed, and other public places. So it will take quite a lot of time to prepare before, during, especially and after. And working on that project, of course, the whole conversation was about being grateful, what you're thankful for, and working with kids and the team. And of course, being in that conversation all the time, it's naturally that you start thinking about what you're thankful for, and you're thinking about it pretty much all the time because I was working on the project. But then it just kind of became my lifestyle, my way of being is being grateful. And I'm not sure if you see, there's a plug right there in the middle on the shelf. It says, right there. Start each day with a thankful heart. So that has become my motto and my lifestyle, how to live. So there is a way, like when you say, when I'm chasing that carrot all the time, how do I get out of that rabbit hole chasing the carrot? What can I do? Gratitude. Okay, I get it. It's good. So how? So here's a couple of suggestions that have worked for me and work ongoingly. And I know when you practice more of it, enough of it, all the time, that muscle is so strong that it becomes your habit. You know what to do when you fall in that rabbit hole or chasing the carrot mood. So let's say it's really all in your thoughts. So when you catch yourself in negative thinking, or when you catch yourself, if only I get there, or when I get there, I will be that, right? So when you catch yourself in that thought, what do? Change your thought. Change the train of thought. How? Don't think about the time, if only, or when I get there. Stop thinking about that time. You know you want to get there. Focus on the present time. Be thankful for what you have. Dwell on what you already have. Let's say I want to lose 20 pounds. If you say, when I lose 20 pounds, then I will feel good about myself. Change the conversation. Don't say, when I lose 20 pounds. You know that you want to lose 20 pounds. Say, I feel good about myself now because I have the body that will deliver me to where I want to go. I have strong heart. I have strong legs. I have strong arms. I eat well. Start putting a list of what is great already now. Start dwelling on things that you have. There are plenty of them. So change your own conversation from what if when to what you're grateful for now. When you dwell on gratitude and the things that you have now, you don't suffer over what you don't have yet. You got that? So what do you think? Sounds like a plan? We're gonna try it? Let's say you catch yourself again. The challenging part is catching yourself, because we are just so getting involved and listening to our brain that we may not even realize that we are doing it. Maybe until some point when somebody else is talking to you and they say that, and all of a sudden, like, because you're an observer, you're a listener, it comes to you, oh my gosh, this person is saying that too. And do your best not to be involved in that type of conversation. It's very easy to be sympathetic to people who are dwelling on what they don't have and dwell with them. Stop the conversation. Change the topic for what you already have. Here's another thing that we can do is when you catch yourself or somebody doing that, let's say, if I only could ride 100 miles on the bike, I could be happy and put that other sticker on my car that I've done it. Well, but I can get my shoes and go to the gym and get on the bike there and get 20 miles in. If I only would have that energy to be able to play with kids, but you've got kids. That's already flowers of life. Be thankful for those flowers. It's joyful. Some people don't even have children and suffer over it. If only my husband would apologize to me, I will feel, okay, and not mad. But you are in marriage, you fell in love, you're in love. Really? Forget about apologizing. Have a dinner together or a cup of tea. You are a couple. It's right there. Be thankful for the relationships that you have. Endless. The conversations can be endless. So if you say when, what if, I want to get that, say but I already have this. It's being present to what you can be thankful for. I think you see my hands once a while, but they're all over the place underneath the table. So here's something else that we can do is, let's say this was the most simple practice for me to be present to gratitude. So it's kind of easier to say than done. Switch your thoughts. It comes easier with the practice. And so here is the process of the practice. How to practice gratitude. You probably have heard it from me if you know me long enough. There are 3 ways to be grateful. Number 1, the most important, is to feel the gratitude. To feel it inside of yourself. Stop, be grateful. Think inside what you're grateful for. Say it out loud what you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my great mood right now, for my body, for warm, no, actually cold room, but my warm heart. I'm grateful for my beautiful hair. There's a lot of things to be grateful for. Or you can write it down. Sometimes there is no opportunity to say it out loud. You're in the public. You can say it inside, or you can write it down. There is miracle connection between hand and the brain when you physically write things down. What can you write down? Write 3 people you're thankful for. Write 3 things that you're thankful for. Write 3 things in the future that you're thankful for. Okay? And number 2, the way to be thankful or grateful is to express it. A very common expression we know is thank you. Okay. And how about acknowledging a person? Let's say you are at the cashier desk, right? You're checking out and employee is right there. How about reading a name of the employee who is standing right next to you and say, thank you, Martha, for being so thoughtful and smiling today. That's it. That's simple. It's unbelievable how challenging it can be to say a stranger's name. My brain is all over me. Oh, why? If you don't do anything, nothing will happen. But once you say a person's name, it's an incredible miracle to watch their face lit up. Every time, there will be no exception unless they didn't hear you, which means say it in the way they hear you. Acknowledge with a gratitude. Acknowledge in the way the person hears you. Saying name is a great way. It will catch us attention. And a third way of being grateful is receiving it, is to be able to receive it. Have you noticed how often when somebody acknowledges us or thanks us or gives us a compliment, oh, you've got beautiful hair, oh, you've got beautiful shoes. I'm a woman, so how we diminish the compliment by saying, I just washed my hair. I really didn't know. I didn't even brush my hair. Or beautiful shoes. Oh, yeah, Walmart, $10. We diminish our importance and actually the person's intention to make us feel good and giving us the compliment. We're diminishing. We're just putting it down. Why? Stop it. How about really listen, make a pause, look in the person's eyes and say, thank you. That can be by itself challenging enough. But what a miracle when you do that. Once you do that, observe what your emotion and what your thinking is. It's magical. The more you practice, the better you get. The more you practice, the more present you are to that gratitude. It will work always like in the earth. It will come back to you. The more you give it out, the more you receive. When you receive and really accept it with your heart, you will fulfill your cup so much that there will be plenty to give out. Works like a circle. So being thankful, I would say, is really number one for everything. And it's so simple. Just slow down and allow yourself to feel it, to express it, and receive it. I'm wondering, for our team members who are on 21 Powerful Mornings program for the Miracle Morning exercises, I know that gratitude is a part of your exercise. So what difference has it made for you already? How do you practice? Is anything else that you would like to add to this conversation? So I look forward to hear from you and your comments as well. Thank you for listening to our live stream, The Power of Gratitude, and please start each day with a grateful heart. This live stream was a choice of the members of the Facebook closed group Health Friends in Health. If you're not member yet, please join our group. We are here for partnership and daily inspiration in our wellness journey with like-minded community. Thank you for watching, and I will be talking to you soon.